Now that Camille Lamb has left Below Deck Season 10, fans are seeing Alissa Humber may have been the problem all along. In the recent episode, Camille made a brief appearance when Ben Willoughby invited her to dinner, but it was the first full episode where she did not appear on the ship. Unfortunately, the crew was still stressed about taking care of their charter guests, and there wasn't any less tension with Camille gone. Everyone was still under a lot of pressure, but having new Stu Tyler Walker on board was helpful, especially since he seems to have more motivation than Camille. However, with no one left to blame on Below Deck, Alissa's true colors are coming out. Now that Camille is off the boat, we can see Alissa's true colors, Twitter user at ImageneW33 wrote. The fan also pointed out that Alissa has moved on to bossing Hailey de Sola Pinta around now that Camille is gone, and called Alissa out for flirting with Ross McCard, even though he has a fling with fellow Deck Stu Katie Glazer. On Reddit, fans continued the Alissa conversation in the comments of T-Nail Polish's Below Deck Season 10 Episode 10 discussion post. Below Deck fans aren't on Alissa Humber's side anymore. One Below Deck fan said they were rooting for Alissa because they're a fellow woman of color in yachting, and they know how few black women are in the industry. However, the Below Deck fan says Alissa's recent behavior has let them down. Alissa is a lot like Camille, to be honest, the fan wrote. Though, Alissa wasn't the only one fans called out, as they also went after Ross for drinking too much and for his love triangle with Alissa and Katie. Fans also weren't pleased with Ben for bringing Camille to dinner after she'd just been fired. While Camille was not an innocent victim and should take responsibility for why she was fired, Alissa should also own up to her own bad behavior. While Alissa constantly called out Camille's disrespectful attitude, Alissa was pretty disrespectful to her as well. When the Below Deck stars got into a fight in front of the charter guests, Alissa was just as big a part of it as Camille. Chief Stu Fraser Allender may think he made the right decision by telling Captain Sandy Yan to let Camille go, but he might have a bigger problem on his hands if Alissa starts causing problems with other Below Deck cast members. In a way, Camille was a scapegoat, but Alissa has no one left to blame. If she starts trying to blame other Stus, Fraser may start noticing a pattern, and Alissa may end up off the boat too. Hopefully, that's not the case since Captain Sandy can't afford to lose another crew member. However, if she keeps trying to boss Hailey around, she might find herself in a lot of trouble. Whatever happens, Below Deck fans are on to her, and they no longer believe that Camille was the only one to blame. Below Deck airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Bravo. Sources, at ImageneW33, Twitter, T-Nail Polish, Reddit.